Kata, basic one for junior beginners. I'll first do the form facing the camera, then I'll do the form explaining it step by step, the moves, the stances, and then I'll also do the form as a follow along view starting facing the other way if it's a little easier to view it that way and practice at home. Basic one. Basic one now, step by step. So when you first start, you want your heels touching, right hand on top, back nice and straight, good posture, presenting your form. Basic one. Then you take 2 steps, 1, 2, chamber in, double punch, right in front. Look to your left. All of the stances in basic one is square stances. So left foot steps out. As you step out, low block. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Hand blocking is the hand on top. Low block, back leg, front kick. This hand is chambered up, ready to punch after your front kick. So right leg, front kick, right punch. Punching and pulling on every single punch. Look over your right shoulder, right leg moves, square stance, low block. Hand is now the left leg kick, left hand punch. Look towards the center, low block, 3 high blocks. 1, 2, third one, Kia. Big turn now. Back leg is going to move. Look, same thing as the beginning. Low block, front kick, punch. Look over your right shoulder, big turn. Low block, left front kick, punch. Look towards the center. Low block, 3 high blocks again. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your last stance is your best one. Back leg moves. Finish. Same way you started. Basic one. Basic one, follow along now. So first round, normal speed on the follow along. Basic one. All right, basic one now. Follow along, explaining it step by step. So when you begin, heels touching, right hand on top, back nice and straight, present your form. Basic one. 2 steps, left foot, right foot, double chamber up, double punch, down in front. Look to the left leg moves, square stance, low block. Back leg, right leg kick, right arm punch. Boom. Look over your right shoulder. Right leg moves, square stance, low block. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, making sure your legs are shoulder width. Whichever leg's in front, same arm blocks. Back leg now, left leg kick, left hand punch. Look towards the middle, left leg moves, low block, 3 high blocks. 1, 2, 3. Key on the third one. Nice square stances on the key. Back leg moves, big turn. Look over your left shoulder and low block. Back leg kick, same as beginning, right hand punch. Turn, Low block, same side, left leg kick, same side, left hand punch. Left leg moves, last 3 moves. 1, high block, 2, 3, Kia. Back leg moves, finish the kata. Basic 1. So some pointers for basic 1. What you can really practice at home to make your form look outstanding. You know, it's all these little details. For basic 1, you just got to concentrate on one stance, which is the square stance, or sometimes you'll hear call it in class front stance. So a square stance, how you can practice at home is make sure your feet are just as wide as your shoulders. Now, your feet are not going to be as wide as mine, or it might be a little more narrow or wider. It just depends on your body. So this is as wide as my shoulders here. I can pick whichever leg I want to, but the key is make sure you have your toes as you're standing pointing the same way. So right now they're pointing towards the mirrors, just like in class. And I'm going to choose my left leg. All right, it's going to look like your right, but my left. And my left leg's going to come in front. I'm going to bend that knee. And a great pointer for you to know if you're bending your knee enough is if once you glance down with your back nice and straight, once you glance down, if you cannot see your toes, then you're bending your knee enough. But if you just kind of glance down and you can see your toes, that means you're not bending your knee enough. Okay, so you just got to bend it more until you can't see. Now I don't expect you to lean forward because now you're off balance. So keep your body upright. Bend that knee just enough where you can't see your toes when you look down, okay? And now your back leg has to be straight, okay? All right, a detail is sometimes you'll bend that back knee a little bit and it's not gonna look, these nice straight lines aren't gonna look as good in your forms. So make sure that back leg is as straight as you can, and heel is not off the mat, heel is on the mat, especially when you're doing these low blocks, kick, especially when you're landing your punches, all right? Even your high blocks. Oh, making sure that your back leg is nice and straight as you're executing all these techniques during your basic 1. Okay? Last thing is the punching and pulling. It's a basic form, it's a beginner form, so a good way to practice that at home so you can build some muscle memory. That way you don't even have to think about punching and pulling, is do 50 punches at home, aiming for the striking line as you hear us explain in class. So right here, no stance at all, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you get used to throwing hundreds, maybe thousands of punches, you'll know something feels wrong in your form if you're kicking and you're not pulling at all, because eventually it's going to feel awkward that you're missing something. So just building muscle memory, keeping these elbows in, nice and tight, nothing hanging out here. 1, 2, using some hips as well. Will make all your forms, not just beginner forms, but when you get to intermediate belt, when you get to advanced belt, build some good habits, and you won't even have to worry about punching and pulling because you've built that muscle memory that you automatically do it already. All right? Train hard, have fun. I'll see you in class. Puss.